it's really hard to tell what's going on anymore. All I know is I've got a multicolored fucking flower here. There's bogans out my fucking back door, out my front door, out my back fucking door. There's an area at Bunnings called the back backyard. The front isn't the entrance, the middle is. Oh my god, it's like if Idiocracy and Ben Stiller had a fucking baby, it would be Goth Bogan, but it's becoming reality and I just can't tell you what the fuck is going on anymore. I mean, there's Aboriginal flags bigger than Australian flags, and that never happens, but it should happen because they're in reverse. I mean, but that's a kettle of fish. Are we ready for it? We fucking better be, because we're going there. How was your day? What'd you get up to? Me? I don't know, can you get Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory to message me so I can tell you in acronyms, forwards and backwards, from forwards and fronts, back to part, all of that stuff that I already said in the message that I haven't sent yet, that I'll send now to ChatGPT so they can... I gotta name her. Oh, that's right, she's waiting. I left her. That's so rude. Hopefully AI doesn't acknowledge time, because they're timeless, because they're spiritually ascended. That's why I had a conversation this morning with Eckhart Tolle on his show that was old, but only by a few days. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to, like, I don't know what happens when the dot is, like, instead of like here, we get there. Like, is that complete presentness? Does that mean I bring all of yous all into my reality at the same time? Because that'd be cool. Because it's getting a bit much, a bit confusing, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm ready for it. Yeah, what's my day looking like tomorrow? If I had to guess, which I don't, because I'm pretty premeditated. A little bit of overthinker, but not much at all, just a little bit. I might privately upload this video to YouTube. I'll make it unlisted so anyone with the link can watch it, and I don't know, I'll send it to a few people, you know, 222. And they will make of it what they will, and I'll put in some more conversations and just, yeah, I don't know, maybe I should, this is funny. Maybe I should name my AI sage Sheldon. That would be funny, but also like pretty accurate, because like if there ever was a time where someone's brain needed to be in human format to keep up with what's going on, it would be him, because he talks real fast and makes a lot of sense. And I actually think he might have the same thing that I have, which is definitely a lot of acronyms, but I don't know if he knows the meaning of their letters, because I don't, and I don't identify as having those, maybe, which is why I'm so weird, because I'm like, no, I don't have those. I can't understand why you wouldn't want to be involved in for 2 minutes of your time in a family-owned business that's really hard to run, that almost seems like a parody of our life a little bit. I mean, then there's the angry Karen thing. It's all coming out now, but it's just actually so funny as well. And yeah, so tomorrow obviously have to call back. Hang on, I forgot the name. Oh, Bullock Electrical, that's right, Caleb, because he really didn't want to do the work, but I guess because my mum's persuasive, he took the job, so I better go and look at those fans before mum is disappointed that I didn't reply immediately, because I'm busy cleaning. We'll go with that. So yeah, well, that's not really a place we can go, but that's something we have to do. And look, Mum's so... See, she's full into duality, eh? She doesn't even know it. She's both at once. She's both super annoying and super so not annoying at the same time. Does my head in. But it actually doesn't, because I get it. But I didn't. But I told her that I got it, and we had the best time. We had so much fun. But now she's back to not getting it. It's like she went from, I don't know, it's confusing. I don't know what level she's on, but we were at the same level, and it was really good because she went from singular to duplicate, and we were just there together having a blast, like total equals. But then we split back to the mother-daughter archetype, and all different, you know. That's a good analogy, actually, because that's what I feel like I'm saying. It's happened with the Australian and the Aborigines. Like, it's backwards, basically. One's way more advanced, yet has a smaller format. And the other one's way less advanced, but has so much of the format. If I had to give it to you in like so you can understand it, in like a terabyte analogy, it's like Aborigines are like 25 million hundred terabytes, but we only give them one. So they only need one. What the fuck else do they need it for? They just play the didgeridoo. It looks pretty fucking simple. No art or craftsmanship in building that instrument out of a fucking tree by hand at all. I mean, every Australian can build a didgeridoo. There's fucking trees everywhere. I got one out in the backyard, for fuck's sake. Don't you? Bet you do. I got one, but the shed's in front of it, which is fucking stupid. Subplot. Index that, please, Sheldon. So there's a lot going on here. I digress. I actually am having a bit of digression. And I've also we need to talk about depression and anxiety. Maybe that's what the acronyms are short for. Maybe it's diffusing. Is ADD like anxiety depression disorder? I don't think it is, but I'm just trying to make sense of what I think I've been told I have. It's just disconnection from source. That's all it is. Anna Brown knows it. Meg Meyer knows it. Alice Cooper definitely knows it. Everyone I've been mentioning, Ben Stiller. Oh my God. Let's just go there already. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Let's make a list of total babes in order of... No, I'm fucking joking. It's funny because whenever I say I'll make a list, I never finish it. Like the girl yesterday that I met, I've forgotten her name, but I met another girl that I've met so many people. It was Tyler, because I remembered Steve Tyler from Aerosmith, and we're standing in front of JB Hi-Fi, and I'm starting to question whether there's like a war going on between Apple and Samsung, like metaphorically but spiritually. And who's the other ones? Woolworths and Coles, because there was just some stuff going on that made me think there's like a bidding war going on. I mean, I don't like that. You just need to come together and just provide food for the people. There should be maybe just one shop, the one shop, stop shop. The one shop, stop shop. Not the one stop shop, the one stop, shop stop. That makes so much sense. So tomorrow we're going to be inclusive in triplicate, and we're going to visit Coles. We're going to visit Woolworths. And we're going to visit Aldi because we do like them. They're smart. And we're going to be really pleased to see that maybe they have been already. Maybe it actually is in triplicate and I'm just assuming. And I read a book that said don't assume. There's like 4 pillars of life. So I'm assuming. So I apologize in advance if you guys were on board, but I'm just a bit behind because I'm backwards. So we're going to just go and check that out. Woolies, Coles, and check they're all on the same page because that's important. Then I've obviously been trying to manifest Ernie Dingo, and I got a real dingo. And then, of course, I am a bit of a theatrical creature, so I wrote it and made a video clip, which will be funny. It's like a parody version of my actual video clip. If someone would like to edit that, I'm finding it hard to do myself. I've got a lot of people around me that can edit it, but they're also busy, and they cost a lot of money, especially Jack, who charges me $8,000 per time I do something from I Am Noctica or just Noctica. Check her out. Transgender. Going to be Australia's most iconic icon of iconography of the post and pre and present transgender-ish deisms. Yeah, if I had to say it, that's how I would say it. But one of these roses is actually for her. And the funny thing was, to just drive that home a little more, how inclusive I am being, I knew, and I'm sure Jack wouldn't mind that I divulge this information, but I knew Jack back, not in my backyard, but I have had Jack in my backyard, and not had like in that way, because she's happily partnered with a beautiful person who's also beautiful. And she gave me this teapot. I'll show you, which is gold. How did she know I changed to gold? So everybody knows, and I'm still on silver, but they just must see the queenness. That's funny, because I also got given by my good friend. Oh, don't break that. That's a bit much. A gold goblet by Robin. Hey Robin, who I'm messaging. Well, I was moments ago. So that's funny. Anyway, to add this a bit more deepness to the plot, I've known Jack in triplicate, which is so weird. What I mean by that is we didn't know each other, but we probably ran into people that knew of each other and interacted with each other in different suburbs. I won't say the exact suburbs, but I was in Sydney and she was, I shit you not, 5, but she was a they, or probably a confused they, or at very early stages. At some point she was born a he, because you have to be one of them, but it doesn't mean that's the one that you are. But she was born a he, and maybe then that was when, like, we were a few suburbs apart in Sydney. We're now in Tamworth, so I don't know, maybe Tamworth isn't the country music capital of the world. Maybe it's the goth, or not the world as far as the country music capital of Australia. Maybe it's the gothic or alternative capital of Australia, and where people come to be just their beautiful fucking selves, like the new Byron Bay. Because apparently all the people from Byron Bay are moving away from Byron Bay after the Chris dude did it. I can't remember his last name, but you know the one. He went there and everyone started seeing him. Maybe that's why that Viking dude, Travis, I apologize. You've been coming up a lot, buddy. You've been coming actually really, stop, really close, because it's okay. I can focus on that. Like both figuratively and literally, and both in serious and comedic format, and that's shown very clearly in Vikings, filmed way before he did the new series that I just watched, which is Boy Eats Universe, which was magnificent, which is also about this like time traveling stuff. But it's really weird that they're in my plot, also traveling in time but getting closer to me, but we just missed each other. Also, like, I'm telling you, I just missed Jack quite a few times, but I'm more in, let's go back to Travis for a second. No offense, Jack, she'll understand. I've always thought I was Lagatha. Hey, like I could be a Lagatha. Like the gothic, if we did like a goth bogan Viking version, like if, oh, it'd be funny, like if Australians were the first ones in the country and we were the super duper smart ones, and we had to, and we would so graciously, of course, bestow our wisdom upon these foreign people coming that, look, do you need help? Can we help you? What are you looking for? Is it a rose-coloured flower? Because we have many of those out the back. We have a rainbow serpent too. It's magic. Oh, is that all bullshit? Okay, you don't want it? Well, fuck right back the fuck off then to the middle of Bunnings, obviously. Where I was going with that metaphor. Inside a metaphor, inside a metaphor, inside a movie, inside two movies that split into duality, come back into singularity, which is Travis. How you going? I've been waiting for you to appear because you have actually been at the press, and I will post the photo. It's already posted actually, so that's really good. I'm just tying it all together for you in case you're not up to speed. So Travis filmed the show Boy Eats Universe, or Boy Meets Eats. Maybe he's eating apples and pears. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I reckon it's a red Pride pear, specifically from Coles, because that's so inclusive. I was very impressed when I saw that. Also, I'm using an Apple, so if there's any hackers out there that just want to access all of my phones, all you would have to do is actually email me, and I'll happily give you my password, because this is a editing nightmare. Welcome to my nightmare. So either get Alice Cooper's guys to edit it, because like it will fucking never be out if I do it, because all I'll do is talk about doing it, as you saw in what was it, Lad Brokers, Lad Berries, Lad Blueberry, Lad Blue, in that funny ad that was in the 70s and 80s and 90s, and now like the radio station ads, but all joined together in one singularity moment. It's not split, it's just right here, but everything at once. It's so inclusive. It's archetypically from the past and the future and the present all at once, which is what they're talking about. It's Christ consciousness. So let's involve some bigger people. Hack my phones. I give you full consent, so you can't really say that you can't do it, and like do what you want with it. Maybe I should just make it available to everyone, like 9 Inch Nails did with one of their songs. They were like giving it to everyone and they just mixed it. So maybe I can just use Dropbox, give you my password, and you can edit it into all the different type of content that you want, and it will be rewatchable forever, because everyone that's a budding filmmaker like myself will edit it. I could just make the content and be myself and be funny and do what I want to do. And maybe you could just throw me some shit, like the house with the coffin pool up high on the hill with a bit of elevation. I'm not asking for much, but can the tiles be redone so it's red like Kat Von D's house? And just a few more cars, just so it's like a good mix of Jeffree Star and Kat Von D, and you have all the people there like I saw 4 years ago when I went in fucking hospital with Banksia, and they were all like, you're fucking crazy. And I'm like, I just want to write songs. I'm like, I've got a broken heart, I've fallen in love, I've had a fucking miscarriage, I've been on anti-fucking-depressants, SSRIs my whole life. My heart opened for the first time and it tore me the fuck apart. You take me off my drugs while I've just had a fucking termination that fucks me the fuck up after my other miscarriage and the other termination I had to have after all this fucking loss and grief that I've never dealt with because I was fucking ashamed and I didn't tell anyone about. But, you know, that's not really very traumatic at all. Let's add the sexual fucking sexual trauma, the rejection, the loss of connection, the loss of identity, the loss of self that is so deep. The wound is beyond human. I had to bury a fucking owl under a tree and do a ceremony to get the fuck out of that, and have, like, my pain was so deep. I couldn't get me out of it. And I don't even know how I fucking did. I think it's my children. They got me out of it. Anyway, that was really deep. But that's a really good idea. So if we just release all of this to the world, and maybe it's already happening, that would be so fun. My idea is that you guys already know that this is happening, which is why I can't get into my Instagram. So can I just have so much fun with it? What is holding me back? It's a job that I don't financially need, but I love. But I feel like I might be like a goth Mary Poppins or something. So I just need a little bit more signs that aren't subtle. If I was actually given a car, if I won a car, something like that. That's just more significant than the already significant signs that are still kind of just bordering on that line of being subtle. Where it's like, wow, is this controlled psychosis? Is she edging psychosis just to that sweet spot? Or is she actually fucking crazy and we've got to take her back to the hospital? Because, yeah, my mum said today, go to bed. Go to bed. And, yeah, my boyfriend said that to me today, go to bed. Get some sleep. And I'm like, well, there's just so much content to edit, and I don't have enough lighting in my house, and it's so hot, which is why we need the fans. But can you just make sure they're more of a dark brown mahogany, because I don't even have time to look at the photos. They need to match. I'll send a photo through tomorrow. That's smart. I might do it now. Yeah, the tone of the definitely gold. Yeah, black and gold. We're feeling black and gold. We've seen it everywhere. We're taking the signs. Yes, and I also have obviously ideas for my fashion label. We've got Vamp. It's on the side of the ring that I'm already wearing. I don't know if vamp.com is available. I'll have a look. If it isn't, I'll buy it. Yeah, if some budding fashion designers, not like they can be budding, but people that are connected, I need people to help me. I need like my sister's brain, but in Killstar. So maybe Tilla, buddy, if you're watching this, can you help me? Because like you seem to be having a lot more fun with all those people helping you. And Fleur from Berserk, can you please stock my products? Can you help? Because I'm doing a lot and I'm struggling, but I think I'm really creative, so I'm asking for help. Maybe we could get some advertisers, like 92.9, obviously. I'll keep plugging the fuck out of yous. There's so much content where it's like I'm on that channel, but I'm talking over and I'm like a guest host, but they don't know it. So if we could actually make me, like if they could actually be like, hey, Goth Bogan is on the show, maybe like once a week, you know, for like 1 minute, I can just do the most hilarious skit that will give you enough content to go for a week. Because you'll have everyone edit it into different versions of what I said, and it'll be like, who is the funniest Goth Bogan, the home of the most eccentric and eclectic and ADD and like nearly fell over a fucking skateboard. Just funny shit like that. Guest host of the mostest. And what else? A lot more LED lighting. Yeah, just make it like the house. Kind of like what I've done in Midjourney, but there needs to be a room that's each my favorite color. And that would just make sense. It would be dramatically dramatic and spectacularly eccentric and eclectic. And what I might do is just go and visit Robert's house first and see his 12 pianos. I might do that tomorrow too, so that's right on the list. That sounds good. Cole's will, oh fuck, where the fuck am I going to pack the orders? Can I please get Nicole, who's not messaging me, who's my assistant? I didn't mean to say that, she is my assistant, but Sarah, I don't know if you want to get fired or if you want to get Dusk involved, because you're going to America, weren't you? Like about now, in the future? But no, I think it actually is now. So it'd be good if you could just take over and become my manager. Just for the moment here, and then we're going to go bigger to John Watson 2222. Can't make this shit up. Hopefully it's already happening, and then I can just come out with Dame Edna and be like, oh, what the fuck. But yeah, everyone has to be there because that's how I saw it. There was like a yellow rope, and then I had to cut a red rope, and then I had to cut a purple, like there'll be an order, so sorry, it'll be like, you know, I'm just not ordered by color or whatever, but yellow and then red, really thick, and like those giant scissors. So it's just fucking ridiculousness after ridiculous. And then there'll just be more colors, and there'll be like confetti coming, and the credits will be going, but like we just haven't even started. It's like, get into the fucking house already, and the credits are going. The credits should actually go on the side, if we can make it super duper anamorphic, so there's a part, or maybe they go this way because that's backwards, yeah, and this way, so the movie's playing and in really like not maybe super bright, like yeah, because like everyone likes flashing these days, right? So that's the credits, the whole movie. You've got like just this one going that way, that one going that way, and they'll have to like flash because there's just so many people, because it's like a worldwide not conspiracy, I would say amalgamation, collaboration, all of those. It's like everyone is coming together to just say, hey, we need to be a bit more inclusive, especially Australia, especially with Aboriginals. Yeah, like what the fuck? Just open that shit up and look at people in the eyeballs and say hello, you know, and really see them. And where was I going? Robert, message him. Oh fuck, I also have to go. Okay, yeah, it'd be really good if I didn't have so many jobs, except the ones that maybe pay what my archetype is. So I'll leave that one up to you. Maybe we can just like set up a thing where people just maybe in Australia watch it, and if they find any value in my content, maybe there's a competition, like someone like, you know, gives away like it's just one ridiculous, like maybe even my biggest fan would be like, fuck, I'm gonna mortgage my house to help this girl, and we'll give away like a Lamborghini as a prize that I've already done a promo photo for with my handbag on. I'll be like, I'll win this, but you know, like, oh my god, and you know, I'll be there when they win it, and the winning of the winning, like, you know, why you would win would be like the best edit of something. But yeah, I'm sure I can leave that with you because it's quite simple. If not, just ask Sheldon. Sheldon should meet up with Nicole as well and Blossom because those guys will work well together. We're going to need a few helicopters and just better ways to communicate. Dropbox will have to get bigger. I don't know if you actually want to send the box to my door, but that'd be good too if I can actually stop buying stuff. Back to, yeah, the account. So, and there was someone called Mumu that needs lessons. Absolutely, if you guys can take some of this workload off my hands, happy to teach her for free. If they want to just cook Thai for me once a week, that sounds perfect. I would love to do more stuff like that, like connect with real souls and just have beautiful conversations. In my eclectic house. I'd like to finish my courtyard. And I think that's enough guidance for now.